Here we are on the mountain. You can see the city. On the truckers and the butchers and the bakers and the nurses and the doctors and the grocery store class, we gotta meet some of that LOV. We gotta get to meet some of that you see. We're gonna get it for the butchers, for the bakers, for the nurses, for the doctors, for the XYZ, for the lovers. For the butchers, for the bakers, for the nurses, for the doctors. For the XYZ farmers and those who build those helicopters, chop us up some more. You know, they have the score. We're gonna get it for the do. We're gonna get it for the XYZ for me to see. We're gonna get it up for you and me. We're gonna get it up for you and me. We're gonna get it up for you and me. And we're gonna get it up for you and see. For the black and for the white and rainbow. We're gonna set it up, you know. We're gonna set it up, you know. And we're gonna set it up, you go. Up you go, up me some kisses. Up me some kisses. Up me some hisses. Up me some hisses. Up me some hisses. Up me some kisses. Up me some doing for the doing for the bakers, for the butchers, for the bakers, for the nurses, for the doctors. We're gonna get it for the firefighters, up and see up in the road, up and see up in the flow, for you know up in the dough, for the scream up in the road, for you Dean up in the dough, for you Dean up in the dough, firefighters, butchers on the show. And those train conductors, they gotta cheer for the train conductors and the butchers and the lovers for the mountains. They gonna going up and down. Our construction workers, that's the pyramid and that's the sound. We gonna get it for the go. We gonna get it for the go. We gonna get it for the go. We gonna get it for the do. We gonna get it for the yo. We gonna get it for the do and the do and the yo. We gonna get it for the lovers, for the butchers, for the bakers, for the nurses, for the doctors, for the grocery store clerks. You gonna get it for the XYZ for the lovers, for the butchers, for the bakers, for the nurses, for the doctors, for the forkers, for the burner, for the butchers, for the doctors, for the doctors, for the doctors, for the chosen. For the chosen, that's the children, that the innocent, you know, we spilled them. And the butchers and the lovers and the free and the North Americans, you see all the buildings that you see. Thank you, construction workers, that's we be. Thank you, construction workers, that you see. Montreal up in the sea, you know, that's the Hawk Island you be. Hawk Island you lead. Lovers on the go, lovers on the tango. And the construction workers on those cranes, coast to coast, you know, it danger. They got going for the butchers, then the nurses and the doctors and the truckers, daycare changing diapers. We're gonna get it for the go, we're gonna get it for the go. We're gonna get it for the duper and the super and the flow. We're gonna get it for the lovers, for the butchers, for the bakers. We're gonna get it for the do, for the do, for the do. M-I-M-E-S-C, the you. For the nurses and the doctors and the butchers and the butchers and the bakers and the doctors and the nurses and the firefighters and the butchers and the lovers and the doctors and the grocery store clerks. L-O-V up into C, L-O-V up in the C, L-O-V up in the do, L-O-V up in the you. On the mountain that you know, on the mountain that you flow, on the mountain that you be, for the firefighters that you lead. Rock and roll up in the do, rock and roll up in the you, rock and roll for that, black and white and rainbow, for the North Americans you see, for the North Americans you be, for the North Americans you see. And we gotta get some lovers and the butchers.